Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at the latest car to be released by Rockstar as part of their Casino DLC, the Ocelot Jugular, retailing at a price of $1,225,000, ladies and gentlemen, which for this particular, well, it's quite a cheap price really, isn't it, for a car nowadays? But when we look at it, yes, rather mundane and boring, isn't it? It's a four-seater, it's a sort of saloon sedan-style car, ladies and gentlemen, family car, four-door and whatnot, and yes, rather disappointing, to be quite frank, in terms of aesthetic stylings. The Ocelot have done some rather interesting-looking cars, the Swinger and the XA21, to name just a few, and yes, this one, unfortunately, it is rather, as I say, rather pedestrian, rather mundane. Okie dokie, well, here we go. We're taking on down the street. What do we think? Well, first out the box is quite good, to be quite frank with you. Good acceleration, good handling, good top speed, Certainly can't complain, ladies and gentlemen. Lost it at the bottom corner there, but them's the brakes, as they say. Okay, now we've got it onto the main strip, the main straight down here. We're going to sort of unleash it. Now, unfortunately, I am being followed by an individual. There we go, coming flying past me now. A completely random individual who's chosen to join me for races around the city for absolutely no reason. Although, unfortunately, as I say, I am currently making this video, so I'm not going to be able to engage in that particular activity. Okie dokie, sliding all the way off the track there, all the way off the road, I should say, nearly hitting the tree. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much the first standard lap, ladies and gentlemen. So what do we think of the Ocelot Jugular right out of the box? Well, average acceleration, average top speed, average handling. Generally speaking, fairly average all round, Not a bad vehicle, really, for the money, considering it's under the $1.5 million mark. Okay, now, of course, we've taken it into the custom auto shop, as you're already more than aware, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go through some more of the aesthetic stylings that can be affected to this vehicle, just to give you an idea of the different personalizations and modifications that you can choose to apply to this vehicle should you choose to purchase it. Okie dokie, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through this stage of the video at double speed in order to hurry things along somewhat, and we are already, as you can see, flipping through the colors there, which means we will shortly be reaching the end of this stage of the video, and I can only say jolly good about that. Okie dokie, well, I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. The vehicle has been fully upgraded across the board in terms of engine upgrades and modifications and whatnot, and now we're going to take it out on a standard lap. Now, in all honesty, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second lap that I took. My first one was rather shocking, it took me a moment to get a handle for the car, pushing it a little bit too hard, perhaps around some of these corners, and so I've taken a second lap here now, ladies and gentlemen, just to sort of give you a better idea. And as you can see, yeah, still slid off down that bottom corner, didn't it? Okie dokie, so this is the upgraded version of the Ocelot Jugular, ladies and gentlemen, and what do we think? Well, it seems to be going quite fast, doesn't it? Quite nippy down there. Yes, like I say, acceleration seems good, the top end speed seems good, and the handling's perfectly acceptable as well. And not something as, not as nippy as something like sodding hell, right? Okay, went off the track. Yes, not as responsive as something like the Krieger maybe, or the Ameris, but still a very fine car, very acceptable for the money. Okay, well, why don't we take it on up to the track then, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first things first, we've got ourselves another random gentleman joining us on an presser there. Okay, so this is the Ocelot Jugular, ladies and gentlemen, against the Obey 8 Drafter, around somewhere around at the $800,000 mark for the Obey 8 Drafter, ladies and gentlemen. It's $1,225,000, as I say, for the Ocelot Jugular right there. And as you can see, and as we may well expect, ladies and gentlemen, the Ocelot Jugular is actually going to take it down the line. And of course, like I say, for the price difference, one may expect that kind of victory. Okay, now the gentleman on the oppressor has decided to join us in a state of all things, so that's not going to work out well for him. But my good friend Mr. Raccoon there, his name's the Bromby, he has a channel of his own, I should point out. If you're going to type into YouTube, you should be able to find some of his videos, and why not go and do that? They really are rather entertaining. Yes, but my good friend Mr. Bromby, he's in the benefactor Schlagen, and as you can see, both the Devastate, ladies and gentlemen, and the Schlagen have effectively been left for dead by the Ocelot passed by the Ocelot Jugular by some seriously, by a serious distance there. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're putting it up against Big Daddy Z, ladies and gentlemen, the Pegassi Zentorno and the Bravado Hellcat. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Pegassi Zentorno, famed for having extremely fast acceleration, once again has been left in the wake of this Ocelot Jugular, and that can only mean that this Ocelot Jugular actually has fantastic acceleration. It was very difficult to ascertain that around the streets of Los Santos, ladies and gentlemen, but my god, what's that? Okay, that's the Ocelot Jugular coming past the Pegassi Zentorno. Jesus Christ. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a seriously competitive car after all. I did not see that coming, and it's $1,225,000. Okay, now we're putting it up against the Hellcat again for absolutely no reason, it would seem, and the Ocelot Pariah, one of the fastest cars, in fact, the fastest car on this game, along in a straight line. Okie dokie, now here we go. We have the Ocelot Jugular going up against the Ocelot Pariah, ladies and gentlemen, and what the hell are we seeing here? By good God, it's only the Ocelot Jugular taking it down to the line. Now, I must be honest, that didn't always work out that way. The vast majority of the time, the Pariah does take it. But for $1,225,000, this Ocelot Jugular is an absolutely fantastic vehicle. It's keeping up with the likes of the GTO, for God's sake. I mean, look at that. Jesus Christ. Okie dokie. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, what can we say? Well, it looks like we've got ourselves another Pegassi Zentorno here. An absolutely remarkably functioning car for an incredibly cheap price. Okay, right, okay, now this is the final masquerade. Now we have put it up against the Grotti GTO, what we uphold to be the fastest car on this game, ladies and gentlemen, around the track, and yes, okay, it did go ahead and lose to it as it lost to the Krieger before it. Okay, so what do we think of the Ocelot Jugular, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's absolutely phenomenal. Should you buy it? Yes, you most certainly should. It's absolutely well worth the money. Oh, God, no, what's he gonna do now? No, Mr. Raccoon, sodding hell, no, don't do it! Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.